Hi friends, hope so you all are fine. Today I am going to tell you about the use of modal verbs may, might, can, could. If you are new on my channel, please subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon to get the notification of my new videos. Let's start from what are modal verbs. Modal verbs expresses ideas such as possibility, intention, obligation and necessity. It means that modal verbs express or idea. Modal verbs are different from other verbs like regular verb or strong verbs. These are the different from the other verbs. Modal verbs do not change their spelling. Like other verbs change their spelling and forms, but modal verbs cannot change their forms and spellings. Number two, modal verbs don't use s for the third person singular. Number three, have no indefinite or participant either past or present like the other form of verb. They have the present participle or past, etc. So these cannot change their forms, spellings, and didn't use s while using for the third person singular noun. Modal verbs followed by the indefinite or another word without to. Modal verbs are might, may, might, must, can, could, will, would, shall, should, ought to, etc. These are the modal verbs, and today I am going to tell you about the use of may and might. May is used in the different situation like to give permission someone while I am giving permission to someone. This is where then I use may. Number two, ask for permission. If I ask permission from someone, then I will use may. Number three, to talk about possible situation in the present or future. If there is a situation which is possible in the present or future, we use may. Number four, to express a wish or hope. If I want to express my wish and hope for someone, then I will use may. Number five, to refer a thing that typically happens in certain situations, we use may. So we use may for the possible situations, to express our hope, and permission, to ask permission. Here are a few examples to express how we use may in these forms. Number one, you may go home now. It is the form of giving permission to someone. You are telling him or her to go home. Number two, may I come in? Ask for permission. Now in this you are asking permission from someone that may I come in. In two sentences, first one is giving permission and second one is asking for permission. Number three, if you park your car here, the police will take it away. It means that it's telling about the possible situation, that what happens if you will park car here. So it is about the possible situation. Number four, may you live long. May you live long is a prayer or wish for someone, so we use here may. Number five, a false move may lose the game. In this there is a certain situation. If we move a fall, then we lost the game. So these are the uses of may. Hope so it is clear. Now I will tell you about the use of might. Might is the past tense of may. Number two, to ask for permission. Number three, to refer to something that could have been happened in the past. It means it's about related to the past things. Number four, to talk about a hypothetical or remotely possible situation, in which we are discussing about the remotely possible situations. Also we use might. Here are a few examples. Number one, he might get here in time, but I can't be sure. It is about the past tense. Number two, might I bring you a cup of tea? It is about the asking for permission to bring a cup of tea. Number three, she might have been killed if the neighbors have not saved him or her. In this there is a certain situation. Number four, if you flatter your mother a bit, she might invite us all to dinner. It is about the remotely possible situation when we are thinking about something that if I will do this, or it will happen this, or it will, and the result of this is that. So these are the uses of might. Now I will tell you about the difference of may and might. What is the difference between both? Number one, possibility. Both sentences have the possibility. Situation number one, may. Possibility, she may be at home. In this, she may be at home. It is the possible situation, so we use here may. Number 2, past tense or might, we use here he might like playing football. It is also a possibility of something. Number 2 is permission. In both forms we use permission. Number 1, may I sit here? It shows the permission while using the word may. For might, there is a permission more formal. Might I ask you a question? This is also about a permission. Number 3, permission to give permission someone in the form of may. Yes, you may go now. This is the form of giving permission and we use may. Number 3, there is for giving permission, instead of giving permission, there is a suggestion, polite suggestion. You may try my cupcakes. This is the a polite suggestion. You might try my cupcakes. Number 4, request. We use may for the request. May I have some water, please? This is the use of may. For the request, for might, we use here, might I borrow your book? Number 5 is wish for may. May you live long. This is the wish for use of may. Or there is a condition instead of a wish. If you worked hard, you might finish it. There is also a note that may not can be used to not give permission or to forbid someone for doing something. It means that we use may not for prohibit something or for giving not giving permission to someone, so we use may not. You may not take photos inside the museum. This is an example of the use of may not. I will tell you about the use of can and could. Can and could are also used in different situations like ability, request, possibility, permission, things allowed. So first I will tell you about the can. Can when we are used as ability, it is used in the present or future tense. Number 1, he can speak English fluently. It is and the ability of someone that he can speak English fluently. Number 2 is request, which is informal. Can you take me to the Jinnah Park? It is a request about taking him or her to the Jinnah Park. Number 3, possibility, which is a general statement. Number 3, in Norway, temperature can be low as minus 50 degrees in the winter. It is about the possibility of something. Number 4 is about giving permission. It is also about taking permission. It is also about informal. Number 4, can I borrow your car tomorrow? It is about the permission or you are taking permission from someone for the car. Number 5 is things allowed. It is we use present to future tense, which they tell us about that you have things allowed. Number 1, you can take a holiday tomorrow if you want. It is about the thing that you are allowed to take holiday if you want, but in reality we can't take holiday from our job of our own choice. Okay, next one is could. Could is used in the past tense. Number 1 is ability, which is shows in the past tense. I could run 10 miles when I was young. It is about the telling about his past, that when he was young he could run 10 miles. It is the ability of his or her. Number 2 is request, which is a polite. Could you lock the door when you leave? It is about the request when someone is going outside, then you ask them or request them to please lock the door. Number 3 is possibility, which is about the specific event. It means in this tense you will have to describe the possibility of specific events like the weather station said temperature could be as low as minus 10 degrees centigrade. It is about the weather station information that the temperature could be as low minus 10 degrees centigrade. It is about the specific event. Number 4 is permission, which is an applied way about could I choose my own tutor. It is about the request that could I choose my own tutor. Number 5 is thinks aloud, which is in the past tense. When I first started this job, we could take holidays when we want. It is about the past thing that when he started his job, he would allow him to take holidays. So these are the can and could, how we use can and could in the different situations or different sentences. It shows the ability, request, possibility and permission. Can is used for the present and future tense, and could is used in the past tense. Hope so it is clear. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.